So what's up everybody, it's me, True Star Screamer, and we are here with another G.I. Joe Classified Series review, and we are looking at the Techno Viper. And this was actually one of my favorite figures from back in the day, and I was not a big G.I. Joe collector, honestly. Back then, not so much. Definitely more of a Transformer guy, but I mean, come on, it was Skywarp purple, had the cool Stormtrooper helmet on. Oh, it was a lot of cool things. As always, the box's artwork is awesome. He is number 117. Dear Lord, we're over 117. The actual photo art here is absolutely badass. And, you know, the Techno Vipers, these are basically the build-em-all guys. You know, you just send them in a junk pile and say, "Hi, I need a weapon of mass destruction," and they're like, "We're on it." You know, I'm kind of surprised I love this art. I'm kind of surprised we never actually had like a G.I. Joe true RTS, you know, like Command and Conquer style. Because, you know, these guys would be fantastic for Cobra to build up the troops, you know. But, or build up the bases and all. But enough about the box. Let's talk about this badass figure. So what do you guys think of this setup, by the way, with the pillars and all? Do you think I should keep this, or, you know, just go back to the original stuff? I'm kind of 50-50 on it myself. But, if you like this setup, you know, give me a like down there. And once again, if you're new here, hit that subscribe button. But for right now, I'm pulling them off. Because I want to talk about this glorious figure right here. And this is getting back to the positive track for Joe's, alright? I've been knocking on a few figures. Again, that 40th anniversary one. Hit that card up there, David. There you go. Quick Kick, though, has been very good. Big Boa, of course, has been very good. So I've been on a very positive track with them. And this guy is still keeping with the trend. First and foremost, I got all his gear on him. And you know, when it comes to my Joes, that's my favorite thing. You know, again, you go way back when to my Kamakura review. I was complaining I couldn't put all this stuff on him. This is exactly how I want. Or even my Snow Viper Trooper. Well, I got everything on the Snow Viper. You're going to have to hunt for that one yourself. But, this looks great. I've got his little holographic symbol on, you know, his little hologram specs on there. I like the fact that this just pegs right into his arm. And he's got one on either side, so if he's left or right-handed, it can go either way. It does have a pistol, which is ported for an effect. Yay! The backpack here, I gotta talk about this. It's got the two chemical or hydraulic canisters on here. I like the fact it's got the regulator on here, and I can put the hose on either one. So again, I can put this weapon on either hand. And the hose just kind of fits in there. I think it's the same one that Mindbender came with, and this looks, and also barbecue. Was it barbecue? Yeah. And they just again all look really good. He's got these hydraulic tools that will then, I guess, attach to the front of the gun.
Nope.
Which, okay. Does this fit in here?
Nope.
No, it does not fit in there. I apologize. I think the hydraulic tools actually fit onto the pistol.
Nope.
Never mind, they just plug right into the hose. So, I'm not quite sure how the hydraulic hammer works. Does he just hold it over and the hammer just goes, you know, just starts knocking it? That I couldn't tell you. But we also get basically two types of claws, which that would make more sense, almost like universal wrenches. But and I like how these just fit right in there. I want to say this was a modified backpack from the Mole Rat. I'll have to take a look at that, because that's that. I remember that clip going back there for his lantern, and then he also had the tanks on there. And if again, I'll have to dig him out to make sure. But yeah, that's pretty cool actually. The figure himself. This is the shoulder pad is built into the armor. It's into the top part of the buck, so in theory, it does not interfere with the arm going into a near T pose, but you do kind of have to move it out of the way. It's fine. It's not the best, but it's fine. Same with the butterfly joint. Butterfly joint's actually pretty good, though. I will say that. That is probably one of the best moving ones I've had in a bit. So that's pretty nice. Again, I like the fact it's just the armor part is in the socket itself, so you won't be seeing me doing any kind of surgery to build up the butterfly joint, because I don't want to risk damaging any of this. I love asymmetry in my design, and with the hoses, that absolutely keeps that going on. But he is still symmetric by having the ambidextrous gear for the hologram pack. This is just an overlay piece, so these are reused arms. Couldn't tell you which ones they are right off the top of my head, but probably ones we've seen many times before. And this, I absolutely like how they do that. Decent ab crunch. It's the clicker, not the which is fine with this uniform type. The hose is not interfering with it, so he gets a decent ab crunch to it. The joints, by the way, pretty smooth on the knees. I was very happy with that. Again, we have the holster here. Nothing's really being interfered with that, which is good. The elbow joints were a little on the tighter side, but not the worst I have dealt with in general from a classified figure. These legs, though, were done beautifully. Sculpting on the back, really well done. I like, again, like the hose was carried over. I did mention before how the backpack, I like that it's got 2 dashes of paint on here. So, like, this guy doesn't have the additional head and the hands, but he's not a main character, but instead they get us the accessory count, which is really good. And most importantly, I mean, this is the, oh god, this helmet. Most importantly, this helmet. I love this helmet. It's just intimidating. You know, this reminds me of the Dark Stormtroopers. I think that's one of the reasons why I like the original figure. You know, the silver on here, I mean, this is my Skywarp color scheme, which is, of course, the best looking Decepticon. Starscream is still the best Decepticon, but Skywarp was definitely better looking of them all. Boot swivel, and everything works fine. I've got no complaints on this figure. In fact, I did buy 2 of them because I have a problem with troop building, and I think I'm good with 2. If they come out with a recolor for him, I might use that as a field commander, but this isn't one that I feel like I need to have an army of, because again, this guy is kind of in the back lines building things. He's the Techno Viper. I promise to never do that gag ever again, unless this video gets 100 likes. Then I might do it again. So that's right, 100 likes, I'll do the Techno Viper gag again. But, anyway. It's been a long week, what can I say, folks? This is really, though, a great addition. As you can see, I set him up to make him the other hand, which I think is really neat, so I could actually have him left and right flanking on it. This is a very, very cool option for a figure. This is a very, very good addition to the G.I. Joe Classified line. No photos at the end of this guy, but I really enjoy this guy. Everything looks good from the deco to the build. Once again, this is how I want my Hasbro to be. This is keeping to the standard. I know they're a greedy, money-loving company, but name a company that isn't a greedy, money-loving company when it's all said and done. That's why we give them our money when they give us good products. So, feed me this, I'll feed you revenue. Stop giving me stuff like this, you stop getting my dime. But let me know your thoughts down below. As always, we got a lot of fun stuff going on there. I did get that Shadow figure. I'm not probably going to do a formal review, but I did throw some photos up on Instagram, which is just at TrueStarScreamer. As always, though, stick around, hit that subscribe button. We're getting that much closer to 500. And as always, until next time, take care. Peace.